In this video, we're breaking down episode 3 of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Clearly, simply, and with all the important details you might have missed. Please subscribe to the Stickman Targaryen channel. Now, let's jump straight into episode 3. This episode opens on a calm, quiet note. The vulgar chaos from earlier episodes is gone, replaced by something much more peaceful. But don't be fooled. This episode is heavily focused on character development, especially Dunk and Egg. By the end of the last episode, Dunk speaks emotionally about his life, his fears, and his uncertain future. Egg listens carefully. He doesn't say much, but it's clear he understands Dunk more than Dunk realizes. One small but important detail stands out. When Dunk falls asleep, Egg stays awake, watching over him. It's a subtle moment that shows how meaningful this journey is, not just for Dunk, but for Egg as well. If Dunk wants any chance of winning the joust, everything has to go right. Timing, balance, strength, and most importantly, the horse. And here's the problem. Dunk doesn't have a proper jousting horse. The horse he rides, Thunder, is actually a war horse, not trained for tournaments. Most knights arrive with horses bred specifically for jousting. Dunk doesn't have that luxury, yet he enters the competition anyway. During training, things go badly. He falls. He misses his strikes. Nothing seems to work. That's when Egg starts talking about his father. Egg says something interesting. My father always said you should never talk to horses. Ironically, Egg does the exact opposite. He talks to Thunder, he connects with him, and suddenly the horse responds. This moment almost feels like something out of Tangled, a genuine bond between a human and a horse. Egg adjusts the saddle, helps Dunk with his sword work, and slowly things begin to improve. Egg may be small, but he's quietly holding everything together. During training, we're introduced to a new character, Sir Robin Rosling. At first glance, he looks more like a wizard than a knight. One eye, strange lenses, a mysterious presence. But Egg explains that Sir Robin Rosling is, in fact, a knight. Through flashbacks, we learn that Robin lost his eye 5 years ago in a joust against Leo Tyrell. Those older jousting lances were extremely dangerous, designed to shatter, yet still deadly. Egg even calls him the maddest knight in the Seven Kingdoms. Robin claims to be a vessel of the warrior, one of the seven gods and a central figure in the faith of the seven. That belief makes him both fascinating and deeply unsettling. Later, Dunk and Egg discuss nobility. Egg wonders whether nobles are truly different from common people. Dunk, who grew up poor, doesn't romanticize noble life at all. This idea mirrors Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, where birthright doesn't always equal honor. When Egg begins singing a song about the Blackfire Rebellion, the tone suddenly becomes serious. Egg explains the history. King Aegon IV had many sons. His legitimate heirs were Baelor Breakspear and Maekar Targaryen, but he also legitimized his bastard son, Daemon Blackfire. Daemon rebelled against the Iron Throne, starting the Blackfire Rebellion, which ended in bloodshed at the Redgrass Field. The episode subtly references this history through red imagery, a detail many viewers might have missed. As Dunk prepares for the joust, we see another harsh reality. He doesn't even own proper armor. Egg reminds him that most knights are highborn and wealthy. Dunk is neither. They walk through the market trying to buy eggs, but no one recognizes Dunk. Different regions, same language, yet Dunk still feels invisible. Here, Dunk truly feels like an average nobody, standing among legends. One quiet, beautiful scene shows Dunk and Egg sharing a simple meal, bread and omelet. George R.R. Martin is famous for his food descriptions, and this scene grounds the story in realism. It makes Westeros feel lived in and human. Egg clearly enjoys these simple moments, perhaps more than the royal life itself. The jousting tournament finally begins. We see multiple matchups: Humphrey Harding, Humphrey Beesbury, Andrew Ashford, the Knight of House Stokeworth. Lances shatter, crowds roar, colorful tents fill the field. Ashford Meadow tournaments are legendary, and the visuals fully reflect that reputation. Dunk talks about wanting land, horses, and a peaceful life. Egg dreams of something far greater. Their mindsets couldn't be more different. Still, Dunk praises Egg's intelligence, a rare and genuine moment of affection between them. We're introduced to Flummer, who proposes a scheme. Lord Ashford secretly plans to bet against his own son, Andrew Ashford, to make money. Dunk understands the plan, but refuses. He chooses honor over gold, even though he desperately needs the money. This single decision defines who Dunk truly is. Then, the tone shifts completely. Arion Targaryen, also known as Brightflame, enters the arena. He believes he is a dragon. His armor radiates Targaryen arrogance. His helmet is unsettling. Prince Baelar's seat remains empty. Maekar doesn't attend. Arion demands respect and receives none. When Arion defeats Humphrey Harding, unfairly, the crowd turns hostile. Only 2 Kingsguard are present, a dangerous and telling detail. Later, a witch approaches Dunk and delivers 2 prophecies. 1, Dunk will become richer than the Lannisters. 2, Dunk will die in fire, along with everyone he loves. This prophecy refers to Summerhall, a tragedy well known to the book readers. Egg takes these words seriously because Targaryens are known for dragon dreams and prophetic visions. A puppet show reenacts the same themes: dragons, rebellion, and fire. But suddenly, Arion attacks Tansel. He intends to kill her. Dunk steps in, blocks Arion, hits him in the face. He spits out blood. And just before they're about to smash out Dunk's teeth, Egg reveals his true identity. Dunk is completely shocked. Episode 3 begins light and almost playful, but ends dark and intense. From this point on, the tone of the series officially changes. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this episode. If you enjoyed the breakdown, subscribe for more Dunk and Egg content. Thanks for watching.